Hello everyone, welcome to Chirag's technology tutorial. In this video, we are going to learn step-by-step performance tuning for the Nextcloud. So in previous page, in the page 1, we have seen the installation of Nextcloud. Okay, so I'll provide the YouTube link here. In this page, we will just install and configuration of performance tuning of Nextcloud. Okay, so phase 2 is there, step 6 is there. So in previous video we have seen the phase 1. So in this video we'll go through the performance tuning. So I am opening the, so I have already installation is completed for this one 141 with the Nextcloud. So I'll just access and I'll show you the process. So this is the Nextcloud. So here you can able to see there is a login to Nextcloud, and the username password means to Nextcloud installation is done. So I'm just logging with the my username and password and checking the working or not. So I'm able to access the file, and previous video I've shown you how to share and how to upload the files. So everything is done. So in this video we just go through the performance tuning. So here install and configure the PHP-FPM with the Apache. So here the will install the FPM, which is the faster than the npm prefog module. So the default is the prefog module is coming with the PHP. So here is the installation process for FPM. So I'm using FPM. So always FPM will install with the this path. Just remember the path. This one FPM slash PHP-ini. So PHP-ini file is inside the FPM. So installation is completed. Now check the FPM is running and its version and socket is created. So service FPM status. So running. Next, I'm checking with the FPM version. So this is the 8.3.6 FPM FCGI. Now socket is created. Now I'm creating the socket. So done. Okay. Next, disable the mode PHP and prefog module. So previously we are using the PHP 8.3 prefog. So I'm just disabling the module PHP 8.3 is disable, and here I'm disabling the npm prefog. So both are now enable the npm event proxy FCGI and stable view. And next I'm just enabling the configuration of PHP FPM. So step by step process is written there. Now I'm going to restart the Apache. Now I'm reloading the Apache. So I have reloaded everything. So I'm both the same. So started the Apache. Now for the upload size and performance setting, we need to tweak some PHP ini setting listed below. This is the path for the PHP ini file. You can assign the your values depend upon your environment. So I'm just changing these values. Or one more thing is that in command also, instead of saving one by one, you can just run with the command. You can change all the variables. Okay. So here one by one I'm doing. So vi is there. So this is open. Now I'm checking. This is file upload max size. I'm giving the 64 MB instead of 2 MB. I'm giving 64 MB. Post max size. Let me check. Easily won't able to find. So escape colon post max size. There is a 8 MB. I'm going to give this one 96 MB as per my document I'm giving now. You can change as per your environment. And memory limit I'm giving it to 512 MB. And next I'm just max execution timeout. Max execution time I'm giving 600 second. Max input where memory size. So searching this is quite difficult, so I'm going through that. Max input where and comment this one, and here I'm giving the 3000. Next I'm just max input time, again hit max input max input time. I have to search max input time. Yeah, I got that. Max input time I'm giving the 1000 second. 1000 second. So I think basic completed configuration is completed. Up to this completed. Now I'm going to exit. Control X. Let me check the current values. So whatever the we change, we can. I'm grabbing that values and showing the data. So you can able to check there. Max execution time, max input time, and there is a 512. Everything is set as per our requirement. Okay, as per our configuration. And instead of the manual changes, you can to run the execution of this, and you can do that. So now we need to update the PHP FPM pool configuration at. So I'm going through the configuration. So here I'll check one by one variable. So PM max children. Let me search. Okay, I got it. So max children I'm giving the process number, maximum number of child process. I'm giving this one 64. Again, I'm telling you, as per your environment, as per your configuration, you can change this one. So PM is start server. So I'm 16. I'm giving, and minimum is spare server 16, and max I'm giving to 32. So now I'm going to grep and checking the all the configuration values. Yeah, this is set to my configuration values. So this is grepping and PM Max children 64. You can able to see all the changes we have done before. We are able to get that one. Now I'm going to restart the PHP-FPM. Okay, done, successfully done. Now insert the below code to default site configuration of the Apache 000 config for the Apache for the processing or FPM. So open this one. Go to the last and just add this file. Okay, file match FPM is there. Next, after the providing the code, Apache Nextcloud configuration will look like this. So your configuration file will be look like this. Okay, I have to provide this one above error code. Okay, so same we have provided this one. Right and quit or control X also you can do. Now you can enable the. So here I am giving the name to Nextcloud and previously I am doing the same. So as per your requirement, you can change that one. So I'm changing this one to default site. Already that one enable. See, here I'm doing in the available. So if you're going through the available, then only you have to enable. So leave this one. Now I'm going to restart the Apache. Yeah, I started. Create the one PHP file, that one info.php inside the this one folder. So here I'm creating one file. So vi info.php. Okay. So here I have to write this code. So PHP info code. I'm writing this code. Script. Now I'm going to access this one with the URL. So this is my URL Nextcloud. Then here I will do info.php. Here you can see the your PHP information. So I'm running with the PHP 8.3 and all the information you can check one by one. So enable the OPCache in PHP. You can able to see there. And OPCache is there. Okay. Now OPCache caching engine for the PHP is store the pre-compiled script bytecode in the shared memory. So parsing PHP script on the each request won't be necessary. It increase the PHP file execution and website loading performance. OPCache is enabled by default. Okay. Now it's check not running or not from the URL created. So OPCache is enabled in Nextcloud. OPCache is enabled for the Nextcloud. So you can able to see there OPCache up and running. That one optimization enabled. Thing is enabled. Just in time is not enabled. Okay. So go to the OPCache configuration here. I'm removing all the things. Now I'm going to add mine. Okay, so added. This option CL enable CLI is not mandatory. It be useful for the Nextcloud CLI command. If you are using the CLI command to the Nextcloud, then that will be necessary. So I'm refreshing that and just refresh and see the changes. So enable just in time. Previously it was off, now it was on. So we enable that one. So browser you can show the features is enable. So Nextcloud OPCache and this is the enable for the Nextcloud. Enable the APCu in PHP. APCu is the user data caching. This is the local cache for the system. Nextcloud uses this for the memory caching. We need to enable APCu and the CLI on CLI, which is usually default. Okay, so install the this one. So after installation, we'll just go and enable this one. Okay, so now I'm going to add enable CLI. Okay, done. Now restart the FPN and Apache 2. I'm running both. Restarted successfully. Now I'm checking with the info PHP with the AP support. First check with the AP support is not there. Now check with the same thing. Yeah, this is coming configuration for the this APCu is enabled with the version, everything we will get here details. Now configure the Nextcloud to use APCache in the caching. So go to the configuration file, open the configuration file of here. Here we'll add the API caching at the last. Memory local, this one. Edit. Install and configure the Redis cache. In the Nextcloud, Redis is used for the local and distributed caching as well as the transactional file locking. We use the APCu for the local caching, which is the faster than the Redis. We will use the Redis for the file locking. So we are using the cache for the APCu caching, and here we are the Redis for the file locking. Nextcloud transaction file locking mechanism looks file to avoid the corruption during the normal operation. So I'm just installing the Redis server. So installation is simple. Here I'll enable start and enable the Redis. Okay, done. So enabling a restart is successful. Now I'm going to configure the Redis to use the Unix socket then with the ports. So here let me check with the port. I'm giving the port 0. So specify ready will listen on the TCP socket. So comment this one, and here you write port of 0. Then second is the Unix socket. enable this one and enable this one. Check with the code. So where the path is something different. So I'm changing the path to where/run. Where/run. So this is completed. Now add the Apache user to Redis group. So user mode and there's a group Redis to www-data. So adding to the Apache group, Apache user. So now configure Nextcloud using the Redis to file locking. So same, just open the Nextcloud configuration and at last here we'll add the file locking up to here. Okay. So enable the Redis session locking the PHP. So open the FPM. It won't be there, but search once. Not there. So go to the end. I'm going to add this three lines to the end. Now restart all the Redis server, FPM and Apache too. So one by one also you can run. I'm running in at once. So everything is successful. Now you can check with the features are enabled on PHP. So you can check the Redis by enabling this port to the Redis configuration by running the Redis CLI monitor, and Nextcloud loading will show the live data on the screen. Now you can finish the performance improvement step. You are going to work with the security. First, all we will use the SSL certificate for this one. So now I'll just continue with the phase 3. So let me check with the configuration. So here Redis. So Redis is configured. You can able to check all the things will be there. So locking is enabled and lock back time is also enabled, lock tries is also enabled. So these are the things we added into the php file. All the things are enabled. So in this video we have learned Nextcloud step by step with the performance tuning configuration. So not follow the video process shown in the video for the performance tuning of the Nextcloud, and please subscribe, like for the more videos. Don't forget to follow, like, share and comment. Thank you for watching.